Oh, hello there. We're just hanging out here, transplanting some plants, and I want to show my buddy how to do it. I want to show you guys at home what we got growing on. So, this here is little purple passion fruit. We're gonna pot these up and maybe separate them.
Purple passion fruit?
Purple passion fruit, man. Look at it growing quick. I think I had every seed germinate from that, and we're getting up to, this is probably about 6 weeks. You can tell it's thriving. So, yeah, let's see. We got a pot that's a little bigger. Yeah, it's a little better. Why not? So, I want to show you about separating, how we can separate some plants like this. See those roots ready for a little more. It's amazing how you can tell the difference between the growth of plants between, you know, having a big pot and having kind of getting a little stunted from being in a smaller pot. So what I'm doing here is just gonna put 2 plants in a bigger pot, trying to be real careful to preserve the roots, not be gentle as I can, and kind of give them a little more space. So where we had four of them in a smaller pot, now we're having 2 in a bigger pot, and they'll be able to kind of grow in here for a while before they'll need more space. So
How long is a while?
how long's a while? You know, honestly, I see people selling these like 2 plants like this retail, and you know it'll be able to climb a trellis like this and get real thick. So, you know, until this thing's ready to get put in the ground somewhere, you know, I think it's going to be able to be growing and really be filling out this pot for a good 3 months or so.
3 months, nice.
At least, if not a good bit longer. And so, yeah, man, that's the game right there. Happy plants.
Woo!
And then, of course, you always want to water after you transplant, and we'll get to that in a sec.
Always water after transplant.
That's right. Yeah, some more dirt here. So, there's a couple ways you can really separate these plants. Now, one way would be, I could, if I wanted to be real picky, I could, instead of just pulling them apart gently, what I could do is I could use the hose and try to wash away the dirt, and that way, maybe have a little bit better. If the roots were together a little more and they didn't come apart so easy, that might be the better way to do it. But I think with what we got going on, this is fine for. These roots weren't really getting too crazy. So that's that.
Nice.
And
Very nice. Beautiful.
that's some passion fruit. Let me see. I want to show you next the papaya. The papaya is something that they don't really like being transplanted. So one of the more sensitive ones, as far as you know. Thank you. They're more sensitive. So check this out here. We got these papayas coming in. Little papaya forest. You know what I love about papaya? From seed to fruit, 9 months, man.
Wow.
So these are probably about 6 weeks old, and just imagine before long. You know, what's so cool about them too is they fruit year round. So you can get them firing, get them happy, get them nourished, and man, you're always gonna have something you can go pick. You can eat them green, you can eat them when they're ripe, so you can kind of eat them as a fruit or as a vegetable, and kind of the same thing here. Now, papayas have a tendency to get real lanky, so sometimes when you're thinning them out, you know, you kind of want to choose the one that's more stout, not quite so thick, and you can tell this one's kind of getting a little crooked. So you can just imagine before long, as a big tree, that might not be optimal. So we're just going to leave the nice short stout one.
Oh, nice. That improves the root system for the one that's doing well, doesn't it?
Right. You know, and these other ones that have been culled, those roots, as they kind of break down, they'll be more absorbable by the one that's left. So that kind of, it's all all to the good.
You're
And some people, you know, I get they don't want to hurt any of the plants. They want to try to help them all survive.
don't we all?
Well, I do too.
Of
But I like to
course.
think of them all as, well, they're all brothers. The legacy lives on.
There you
The other
go.
ones, they're all one papaya plant. Really, so. That's how you
Beautiful.
make a happy plant there. So
That's how you make happy transplanted plants. And of course,
we'll come back with more stuff in a little bit. How about that?
yep.
All right.
Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Come on.